On to the men's match. Oh, yeah, also, there's no way R-Truth definitely doesn't not come out number 30 in the women's match. On to the men's match. Justin, Ash, we have to agree on who is their first choice for this one, right?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's the one who just has the most story built around him. It just...
The WrestleMania moment writes itself with him beating Brock Lesnar and Roman coming out, and they celebrate.
It just makes so much sense.
It's going to be so great, and he deserves it. And I think the fans want that.
That being said, if we get the rug pulled out from underneath us...
I think Brock also... storylines are best when you have that baby face. So
yeah, it would be beautiful to have Roman come out at some point. I would love that, dude. Not do anything crazy. Maybe Superman.
I definitely think that. Yeah, I'm thinking especially because it's a 35. So when you think about it, big numbered year one, so kind of a big deal. Like WWE usually every 5 to 10 years tries to build a huge moment. I think that like you could see the confetti coming down.
There's so much story too because you could do it like the Paul could talk about how Seth cashed in on him and all this stuff. There's so much story.
So much to it. And then, like, you could talk about the unfinished business from Battleground because Taker got involved. Yeah. For those who completely forgot about that match, because it kind of was really a throwaway. If by some chance Vince just refuses to give the fans what a majority of us want, who else can you see winning this Rumble? And I'm going to start off with a bold pick for my number 2, Andrade Cien Almas.
That's pretty bold. I'll go bolder. The Miz.
That's a good one.
I'm sorry, Justin. It's not happening. Why are you wasting a pick on? I mean, I know it's a throwaway second choice. So, like, at most you get.
Because it's what my heart wants.
That's right. Because you keep thinking that Daniel Bryan's going to be champion at WrestleMania. That's right. I keep forgetting this.
Yeah, because me, smart, you.
Who currently is the champion right now?
Daniel.
You're talking to him.
Well, I mean, technically we have a new title, so...
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean I'm vacating. It just means we're getting a new title. It's like when John Cena debuted the spinner belt. That didn't mean he wasn't WWE champion. It just means we have a shiny new toy.
That will stay at my house.
More like vacation, or more like coming over for the party than coming home with the real champion.
Ooh, that was rough.
Ash, who's your number 2? If Seth Rollins doesn't win.
That Andrade pick feels really good. But my shot in the dark, just to screw over Seth, would be Dean. Just to fuck everything up and continue
the Kirk Cousins of the WWE.
Yeah, it's a good one. But if it was, could you imagine if it was Cena though? That would be fucking terrible.
Hey, I wouldn't.
And my number 3, I'm going to stick with SmackDown. Actually, I'm going Randy Orton.
Yeah.
I know. He literally just won. Why? Did I just steal your pick?
No. Did you not hear Ash's lady?
No, I was.
Yeah.
What? Because I said Randy Orton.
Yeah, she won't shut up. She keeps saying his name.
I love Randy.
Yeah, we get it.
Randall Keith.
And I'm actually, while I'm going to keep talking, I'm going to look this up. Has anyone ever won the Royal Rumble 3 times?
I think either...
No, Austin.
I think
yeah, Austin did. Yeah, he won 97 and 98, and then 2001.
2001, right. Yep.
There we go. And Cena's only won twice. Oh, wait, yeah, he did win twice. But
imagine winning the Royal Rumble twice.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Triple H has won it twice. There's a lot of two-time winners.
Of course Triple H has.
Well, now, hold on a second. To defend Hunter, 2002, who else was going to fucking win in 2002? He was coming off the whole quad injury thing.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Hulk Hogan's apparently won it twice. Shawn Michaels twice. So yeah, Stone Cold's the only 3 times. And I think certainly for Randy, I think for him, I mean, not that like he doesn't have a legacy, but the problem is he's always kind of in the shadow of John Cena. I think this would be the one thing for him to stand out. be like, yeah, John Cena's won 16 world titles, this, and that. I mean, I've won 14 or 15, but I'm a 3-time Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah, that would be nice to have him have his own separate. Because Randy Orton's career has been a little different, even though he's been pushed hard. Him have his own little thing.
And also, I don't see anyone else from Raw other than Seth Rollins winning. So it's like, because it's just clear that they've put so much into Seth Rollins winning. I just don't know who on that show would win. Plus, I feel like your third pick
is Drew McIntyre.
I thought about him earlier, but I just decided to go against it.
My third pick would probably be Braun.
You're going Braun.
Braun, maybe, just to piss off.
So how many points do we get if a secondary pick wins?
You get 2 points.
We get 2 points.
So the winner, as mentioned...
Wait, how many points do we get if our allotted number wins?
You get 5 points for the lottery pick.
And is that the same number as, if you picked it correctly?
Yes. So, if you drew Seth Rollins in the lottery, and Seth Rollins ended up to win, say, Justin, he would get 10 points for those 2.
But if neither, let's say, Ash got Rollins, and we both didn't...
What do you mean?
Or let's say...
Why don't we use the women's match as a better example because we have different picks?
So, let's say whoever I picked doesn't end up winning, and whoever you picked ended up winning, but I had the number. It would basically be me, the same thing as me picking.
So you had the number that Alexa Bliss or Ronda Rousey drew, and they went on to win. Well, you get 5 points because you won the lottery. Ash, and then you get 5 points for picking correctly.
Okay, that's all I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, that's
cool.
That's fair. And most eliminations in the men's match. Well.
Drew McIntyre.
You picking Drew?
Oh, you piece of shit.
I got to agree with you on that. I wanted to say Seth Rollins, but I don't know if they're going to put him in the Iron Man spot or...
Well, they could do that without him having to do the most eliminations.
Well, that's the thing. Because that was where I was thinking... I almost wanted to do the Iron Man prop bet, but I just opted not to. Unless you guys want to. I don't care. Mm-hmm. We can.
I think mine... I'm going to go on a limb here. Lars Sullivan.
You're gonna say Lars is gonna eliminate the most.
That's a bold pick.
It would be a great way for him to establish himself, especially since he's kind of whatever all this shit that's been going on.
I could see him eliminating someone like Cena.
Yeah. And you guys know.
That's assuming Cena's even going to make it because he apparently is quote unquote wink wink nod nod injured.
Yeah,
which I clearly think this is literally the only purpose they're saying that for John Cena is to make a massive pop for when he shows up. I'm thinking with Seth Rollins, they're going to slot him somewhere in either in the 20s or 7.
Or number 1.
Yeah, I was going to say 8.
No, I feel like Seth coming in number 1 and then just that burn. I think it'd be a great story.
Also, it's one thing WWE really needs to do. They don't need to do it for every single superstar. Bring back them drawing numbers out of the cage like they used to. That was so much fun to do.
No, I like the surprise.
Well, no, I'm not saying do it for every single person. No. I'm saying have 10 different guys. Maybe don't do Seth Rollins. They're probably if they did it with anyone, it would be Seth because they could do the Roman. Can't give me a break, just like they did with Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero. How many years earlier?
Sure.
I like when the storylines fall into the Rumble and they still fight.
Plus, on top of that, R-Truth showing up to pick a number when he's number 30. Again, comedy in the making.
No, I was just thinking about it. You have Truth come out at number 1 because he got confused, or him coming out at 20. It sounds like 30.
The one
it'd be really wild if Carmella just showed up in the men's match. Won't happen, but that would be pretty wild.
That'd be weird as hell.
It would be. So, surprises, or NXT comps. Well, I said it in when we talked about...
Did we get 5?
Yeah, we get 5. Same thing as the last one. Okay. I'm going Ricochet.
Let me go.
I'm just going to say Ricochet. Go ahead.
Okay. We're going to see Velveteen Dream. We're going to see Aleister Black. We're going to see... does Mike Kanellis count?
Let me check.
I don't know.
He's not announced for the match.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I know I'm not going to use him.
I feel like... well, fuck it. Then I'm going
bold. Kenny. I think Kenny will be there.
Justin, you're in that Facebook group that we are, the It's Still Real to Us. Do you have any context of what the thing about him illegally wrestling for another company meant?
I don't know. I just feel like if the shot's there, might as well take it. Like it's not official yet.
I'm just visualizing him coming out of 27.
Also, does Lars count?
Anyone who is not announced for the Rumble. So there's 20 names announced. So if they're not on the list, they technically count.
Okay, so I'm throwing Lars out there just for the points because he's definitely going to be in it.
Yeah,
so Lars,
I'll take that one too.
Velveteen, Adam Cole,
baby.
That's 5. So unless you want
actually, no, I'm going to take out Adam Cole and I'm going to swap in Drake Maverick. No, I'm gonna keep Adam Cole.
God damn it! Kenny. Stop it, Justin. I'm trying to write this down.
Then Kenny Omega.
All right, Dream, Black, Omega, Lars, and Cole. Baby.
I don't know a lot of indie people that are not could come. I don't know.
I would have said Batista, but I think he just started filming a movie. So
wait, comebacks could happen too.
Huh?
Nah, I was thinking about my 5.
So I got Ricochet. I'll take Mike Kanellis because I feel like they're gonna have him for the. No, actually, no. Fuck it. He's not. Cause
see, there you go.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm like, wait a minute. Unlike when they did with the Revival. Oh, so I'm gonna go with both members of the Revival. So that's picks 3 and 4 for me. So Dash and Dawson.
Oh.
Because I think they're going to. I don't know how WWE feels about them if they actually Again, depending on all the rumor reports of them, quote unquote, leaving or wanting to leave, Dash and Dawson, and they're going to not have record shortest elimination, but they're going to basically be in there for 30 seconds to a minute tops. They will not be there long. Let me see. Mustafa's in the match. I was going to say that would have been a good choice. Ash, go ahead. I need to come back to me on the 5th because I got to think of a surprise.
But for me, I'm going the NXT champ. That's my first.
Tomato Ciampa.
Tomato Ciampa's going to be first. No, it's not Tomato, Kelly. The next one's going to be Dozovic.
Who?
He's going to do the worm. I don't think he's announced for it because he's not on the thing yet.
Who?
Otis.
Oh, from Heavy Machinery, okay.
Yeah, so I think Otis is going to make it. I want to say EC3.
Fuck, right, because
it feels too easy, but I'm going to say EC3. I feel kind of cheap using it, but,
I'm using Lars and the Revival. I mean, come on. It's not like...
EC3 is coming in at 3.
So. Yeah, so I'll use EC3. So that's my third. I did EC3 third. That's fun.
I got a big one.
I got Bray Wyatt. Don't say it. I got Bray Wyatt.
Stole mine.
There's mine. I got Bray Wyatt.
I forgot.
And then my last one, there's always a random NXTer, so I'm going to say Kyle O'Reilly.
That'd
be amazing.
Just so we can do his guitar.
Now, obviously we've made the pick of our 5, and feel free to swap out any if you want. Who would be a nostalgia one to come back?
Does The Undertaker count?
Yeah, of course.
Kane.
I would consider Undertaker, as much as he's now super part-time, he's still kind of part of the active roster. I'm talking about one of those, the second you hear his music, you're like, oh, I remember him.
Goldberg?
We had the Hurricane last year.
No, Goldberg's an alright one. I think Corey's going to pick Heidenreich.
Oh, hell no. They're not dealing with that Nazi motherfucker anymore.
Oh, he's an man.
No, you read the story about what he was apparently going to be. At least that was one writer suggested was to have him be apparently a Nazi who was unfrozen.
Oh.
And he was, and apparently no shock that writer didn't last very long when he.
I'm gonna say Booker T.
Booker T would be a solid one.
That's a good one.
He'll be there. Oh, which by the way, speaking of Booker T, real quick, what is happening to Paige? Is she just on the promoting her movie tour right now?
Yeah.
Because she's apparently not even announced for the pre-show, to be on the panel.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to think of any nostalgia act. I'm trying to think anyone from our era who would be around.
An easy one would be Johnny Mundo, but he's on NXT. Like that's an easy one.
I know we threw this one out there a couple weeks ago. MVP. That's a good one. I think it's a good one. It's plausible. I believe he's currently kind of an independent contractor, so he's not under, like, because he was on, like, Lucha Underground until about a year or two ago when he apparently, like, screwed up by botching a non-disclosure agreement.
That's a really good one. One of them I wish it would be 3, 4. Yeah, that's a good one. I wish Carlito was one of them, but he already said he's not gonna be.
Oh, I haven't even read that. I'm like, that would have been an interesting one.
He tweeted. He was like, "Yeah, just like I say every year, something controversial."
So not be funny. Wait, what do you mean? Does not be funny? Like saying every year, I'm like, who's asking him to be in the Rumble?
Damn it!
I was gonna say I'm not sure WWE's necessarily. I mean, maybe they've thrown out feelers because the fact that his cousins are the Colognes, but otherwise, I just don't really see that many. Who'd be? No. Trying to think any other. So MVPs, though, that'd be a pop, but it would be like, oh shit, who would be a good one?
I don't know. I don't think he can wrestle. A good one would be Christian at this point. But I don't know if he can wrestle anymore, to be completely honest.
I think he's kind of like worn at this point. He's not like Edge level of like broken, but I think he's like up there.
I think he's like concussion broken more than like body broken. I'm gonna go with Mark Henry, Hall of Pain, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, it's a solid choice. I feel like almost the Big Show is just gonna show up because why not?
Yeah. The guy, probably.
I'm just trying to scroll.
Remember he was on TV for like 5 days?
Oh, yeah. Also, here's why I definitely think it's going to be MVP. Since he apparently, I forgot he was even, because Raw 25 was such a weird-ass show, that he made an appearance with the APA in like the poker game. I'm feeling MVP. Yeah. I'm feeling MVP. I'm sticking to it. That'd be a good one.
That's a good one.
If not Charlie Haas, because if Shelton Benjamin were in the match, which he's currently, I don't think, listed to be in the match, but that would be like kind of a cool little reunion of the world's greatest tag team, even if for a moment.
Yeah, no, that would be a fun one as well. But yeah, no, that's mine.
Yeah, so sort of just wrap things up. Your general feelings heading into the Royal Rumble, other than excited because it is #Rumble season.
It's SZN.
SZN.
I love the Rumble.
Yeah, I think Rumble's going to be fun. Even when the Rumble's bad, the Rumble's, like, great.
I mean, I definitely thought, and they did an article about this too. It's like, there's really not many bad Royal Rumble. I mean, there's some where it's like, it's so predictable, you know what's coming. But there's like, it's always fun, especially like how, I mean, I like really how part of the Rumble's now designed for the cheap pop of, oh shit, The Godfather, or some nostalgia act from the Attitude Era, or in our case, the Ruthless Aggression, someone from our childhood. Like I said, like the Hurricane one was like, and especially Rey Mysterio. Was there any reports that he was going to be there? I don't, unless like there's some really dirty sheets that are like covered in mud. I didn't know.
Dirty sheets. I know he was for that, he was for the video game, but yeah, I don't think anything was about the Rumble. Not that I remember, anyways.
I'm just trying to check Squared Circle if anything else is coming out soon. But yeah, Justin, your thoughts and feelings going into Royal Rumble?
I'm excited.
Nice.
That's it.
You should be. It's Rumble.
Let me ask you. Would you guess if Kenny Omega does show up, which, based on everything I've ever read, he really can't be, how big of a pop? Are we talking historically loud?
Wrestling would explode.
Oh, Twitter might.
Which makes me think he might. Which is still the funny thing I said about that article, the one I tweeted out, where it's like I want to wish everyone. I would say, I want to wish everyone in AEW good luck, which I know could just be a giant work because LOL. But wouldn't that just be so hilarious if he's like, oh yeah, I wish them all good luck. He's still expected to sign with them. Huh? Yeah, sounds like he's literally getting, from what the report says about him, the godfather of all offers. We're talking, I don't think Brock Lesnar money, but we're talking, it sounds like basically Randy Orton and John Cena money is what they're talking. I mean, they haven't said that for a fact, but I mean, the fact that he basically turned down, I think, at least a couple $1 million per year. I mean, Jesus. I just want to give him all the hat tip in the world. I mean, I don't care if he ever comes to WWE. I respect, his choice, but like, Jesus, man, that's how much you really are about the business, that you are turning down millions of dollars. That's just an interesting observation. But yeah, we'll see if the Godfather, if Vince truly does. I mean, not that Vince would lose if he doesn't sign with them, but we'll see if Vince truly comes out on top this Sunday.